What's up, guys? I am here with a replay of an Ubers match I had versus my boy Problems. Now, Problems is a very good Ubers player. We've been friends for quite a while. He helped me a lot during SPL, as well as Edgar and Donkey and a bunch of other people. But basically, me and Ollie were on IRC, on Smoke on IRC, and we were talking crap to each other. I said something along the lines of, "This is why you're grateful that you never had to play me in SPL," because I was insinuating that he would have lost if he would have played me. Obviously, it was just all in good fun. We were just talking crap to talk crap. But he said, "Okay, fine. Play me right now in an Ubers match, Smog Tours. The battle gets uploaded no matter what. Deal?" And I was like, "Okay, deal." So here's the battle, and let's get right into it. He's going to lead off with his Rayquaza. I'm leading off my own. I am Focus Sash, so I don't care if I lose a speed tie. I will be able to survive any one hit and go right for the Draco. So he's going to switch out into his Groudon. The reason he switched out into Groudon was because he was thinking I'd be a Life Orb physical set like he was, the most common set of Rayquaza, arguably the best set. But I was the mixed Focus Sash set. I'm able to go for Draco. Based on this damage, it is 73%. This Groudon is at max HP. This Groudon is max HP basically, which leads me to believe that it's a very defensive set. So I'm free to just stay in and go right for the V-Create. I could have went for Draco again. I could have went for Extreme Speed, though Extreme Speed would not have been able to knock him out. So I go for V-Create because it would be able to knock out Groudon. It will also hit Xerneas if he decides to go into it really hard, and I actually get a crit. Pretty unfortunate, because that means I'm going to be able to pick up the kill with the Extreme Speed in the following turn, and lead Rayquaza is just putting in a lot of work on Ollie's team. So he's going to go right back out into his Groudon. He knows that I'm Focus Sash at this point, so he's just going to go right for the Lava Plume to break my Sash. Did not want to risk Stone Edge missing, and he also had the chance to get the burn, which he does not. So I'm able to knock him out with the Recreate, as he's going to go out into his Rayquaza. Now, I do have Outrage. He knows I have Outrage, so he's not going to risk me wanting to set up. Or I'm not set up. He's not going to risk setting up while I could possibly just go for Outrage. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to switch out to my Arceus Grass as I eat up that Life Orb Dragon Claw. Going to go right for the Will-O-Wisp as he decides to go out into his Mewtwo. I miss, justice for him because I did get that crit on Xerneas, though one doesn't make up for the other. But either way, I'm fine with that miss as I'm able to go out to my Hippowdon. I thought he was Mega Mewtwo Y, and I wasn't sure if he was packing Ice Beam or not. But it turns out he's a regular Mewtwo with a Life Orb. At +1, Ice Beam is easily able to knock him out of Hippowdon. But now he's in range where my Scarf Kyogre, which is modest, can knock him out with Water Spout. He actually did the calc, but because the Pokemon Showdown damage calculator says the usage is timid, he didn't bother changing it. He knows that it's modest. Modest Kyogre, Modest Scarf Ogre is the most common one that's being run, but he didn't bother changing it because the damage calc is based on usage, so he thought it'd be right. It was just pretty funny right there, as I was basically able to knock out his Mewtwo for free. So now he's going to go out to his Rayquaza. I don't want him getting a free Dragon Dance, so I'm just going to go right for the Water Spout just to get off as much damage as possible. Because of Airlock, the rain is basically negated, but still does a hell of a lot, as he's able to go for the Dragon Claw, followed up with Extreme Speed and knock me out. But now he's in low enough range where my Rayquaza can knock him out with Extreme Speed, which is basically the point of going for the Water Spout right there. So able to knock him out, winning a potential speed tie as he's down to Arceus and Scizor. Gonna go for the V-Create on Arceus, as like I said, rain is negated and I don't want to be locked into Outrage, so V-Create's just as strong as Outrage. Does about half to this Arceus, so I'm going to switch out into my Klefki as he goes right for the Extreme Speed, and based on the damage, he is running the Silk Scarf Arceus, so he doesn't want to risk me going for Thunder Wave and him getting paralyzed, as I can knock him out with something from there. So yeah, that's why he went for Extreme Speed again. I'm going to go out into my Mewtwo. Now, I'm a Mewtwo Y, but if I Mega Evolve into Mewtwo Y, +2 Silk Scarf E-Speed will easily knock me out. So I'm not going to Mega Evolve, I'm going to stay regular Mewtwo, and it's still a 50-50. If I live or not. Min damage is 91.7%, I believe, and max damage is 108%. So the odds are more in my favor since Pokemon rounds down. But basically, it's hilarious because he basically gets absolute minimum damage. It was still 50-50 whether I would have lived or not, and the odds were slightly more in my favor. But it's just hilarious that he got minimum damage, as thankfully I do hit my Focus Blast right there. And his last is his Scizor, and I do have Fire Blast on my Mewtwo, but I don't want to risk it missing. Him being a Mega Scizor SD Mega Scizor and actually winning the game. So what I'm going to do right here is go for Taunt, which is my safest play, preventing him from setting up an SD, as he does turn out to be an SD Mega Scizor, and he's forced to knock me out with the BP. And now I can just go right out into my Rayquaza and go for the V-Create. Thankfully I hit, and that is going to be a good game. So yeah, good game, Ali. Was pretty fun. You know, me and Ali always go back and forth in Ubers matches, and I was thinking that I'd be uploading more challenges versus you know, Smoganites and stuff like that. I want to know what you guys think about that, as I'll probably just challenge them and, you know, get good uploads like this, you know, nice and quick and, you know, fast paced, but also, you know, good. So leave a like if you enjoy. Stay tuned for more X and Y, my playthrough, Nuzlocke, whatever the hell you want to call it, road to top 10 in NU, UU, RU, whatever tiers, and you know, Wi-Fi battles. So until next time, guys, later.